Lozano is doing 18 years for a very serious offense, and he went to trial and he lost one. That being said, this case, he popped another inmate in the face while incarcerated, while he was having an argument with him. Now, the pre-sentence report indicates that there's no word from that inmate. So there could be word from that inmate if they would have sent him a letter on when he was in prison or got him here. The only reason we're here today, Judge, is because Mr. Lozano pleaded guilty to that offense. And it was common knowledge that that other inmate was not going to go forward with prosecution. I believe Ms. Lynn had a viable case because there was an absolute independent witness that could see assault. That being said, it's also important for you to know that the trial that he was attending, he was acquitted on June 1st, 2011, and Ms. Lynn was the prosecutor in that case. So I think we have a little bit of sour grapes here as well, because there are significant mitigating factors here that you should consider, and so that you should not give him a consecutive sentence. Can you excuse me just a moment? Okay. First of all, Mr. Lozano, although he has several prior Judge, hear me approach.
Adam, could you come up for a second?
Hey, Judge. I didn't get anybody from this thing. Did you just take something off the desk? Oh, I apologize. I don't know what's going on, Judge. All I know is the deputy just took something from the podium. I think we need to recall this. Well, I don't know where it was taken from.
Did you just take something?
I didn't just get a letter from Mr. Lozano. Any of the letters I had, no.
All right. Actually, I think let's just put this on. I can go back to the podium. And just for the record, I'm going to be also addressing my deputy.
Judge, may I just say that any letters I received from Mr. Lozano, I've received through regular jail mail. I got here today to receive the sentencing. I showed him his pre-sentence report. I took out the staple. I showed it to all of these deputies. And I got the pre-sentence report back. If they just took any materials from my podium, I want to know what they are. Excuse me, I don't want to be disrespectful, but this is the first time in 10 years of practicing law that this has ever happened to me. I want to know what they took, why they took it, and what's going on. I also obviously need to set this for mitigation hearing. I need to reset sentencing, and I want to know what was taken from it.
Deputy, can you give us any clue about, was something taken right off the podium in front of the defense counsel?
Your paper your handwritten.
Okay, well, all of my materials in my legal file are work products. Any materials I have in my file are work product. If I'm being accused of any kind of wrongdoing, I want to know exactly what was taken, why it was taken without my permission.
Ms. Kuchak, I think you should just take a deep breath and calm down here a little bit, all right? I would like to hear from, so did you took something off of the counsel table, Deputy? I just want to know what's happening, that's all I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, just a handwritten letter that was taken out of the file.
You don't get to do that.
All right, well...
Perhaps we need to reconvene elsewhere. I don't really want to make a show or production of it. It's really not my style, but I also want to make sure that there's no retaliation here against Mr. Lozano. And I want an investigation on what was taken from my fingernails and ready to go.
Okay, well, I do want to just say for the record that the deputies in my courtroom are responsible for courtroom security.
I agree.
And they have quite a lot of leeway to do what they think is necessary in a situation. Sitting here, I'm not sure what exactly is going on either. But maybe we can talk about this, as you said, in another location or another time.
Let me say this. Anything in my file is work product. Somebody told me, privileged information, and they're not allowed to go into my things. I was searched on my way into this building. And if they had any questions as to the contents of my file, I'm certain they could ask.
All right. Well, that's something we can address possibly at another occasion. And
November 18th, which is the Wednesday.
all right.